in this country. We literally built the country for free and then got called lazy in the process. Literally. Look at the white people. When did we say this, Katt? Never had these conversations. I just wanted to know why white people weren't more empathetic. I found out the answer. Come find out, if you look far enough in history, you find out that at some point in time, every group of people has been slaves at one time or another. Every group, even white people. And I'm going to say this in front of black people. White people, they tried to erase it from history, but the truth is, white people, y'all were some of the worst slaves of all times. Do you hear me? Oh, white people, y'all were terrible at being slaves. You didn't know none of the crops. You out there planting wheatgrass and romaine lettuce out there. Can't nobody make no profit. You got 500 white slaves. They can't be in the field for 45 minutes. They got to come the fuck back in here. They complaining, want to see the manager. We haven't even invented a manager now. But now you got to understand, I'm for the racist, understanding one. If I find out some white people stuff that black people don't know, I got to come tell my people. This is one of those circumstances. Black people, I'm going to tell you something that white people would love to tell you, but you never hear one say. You've never heard a white person say what I'm getting ready to say. But it's from their heart and it's from their soul. They don't mean nothing by it. They just wish they felt free enough to say it. Black people, no, it's not that. All they have to do is pick the right song and they can say that whatever they want. It's not that. Now, you can check white people around you so you'll know I'm not just making up shit. This is white intel. Black people, your white friends feel like if y'all could really cook, y'all wouldn't need all them seasonings. Look at the white people. What? Thank you so much, Katt. Finally, someone said it. Yeah. Did you know that? White people think y'all over-seasoned. Yeah. White people be saying shit only they say. I want to taste the meat. Privately, they be furious. They're just seasoning things to season it. They have seasoning salt. It's already a seasoning. I only bring up racial issues for racial solutions. I'm sure that all groups of us in here could agree that it would be a magnificent thing as a country, as the great United States of America, if we got past racism this year coming up. If getting rid of racism was a thing we could do as a country, it would really show how far we've come. Okay, so now, since we all agree, white people, I hate to spring this on you, but it is now time for black people to get reparations. Let me just say that in front of black people. Look at white people. What? White people, I know what you're thinking. Why now? Because now's the time. Now's the time, white people. Look, understand, I do not speak for all black people. I do not. But I speak for all niggas. So, you're not supposed to even know the difference between them two groups of people. But here's the thing, white people. We need those reparations now more than we ever did. We are not bullshit. Black people, it's our money, and when do we need it? You see, white people, we didn't even rehearse that. That's how badly black people need this money. why now, though, Katt? Understand? In all seriousness, white people, this will take care of racism once and for all. You're not even gonna feel it in your pocket. Just pay black people their reparations and get it the fuck out of here. You never had a slave in your life. Why the fuck is you having a slavery compass? Pay white people, this is what they won't tell you. You pay them reparations, you can say nigga anytime you want to. Do you hear me? Look at the white people trying to act like they're not impressed. That's right, white people. Pay that motherfucking reparation. You ain't never even seen niggas happen before. You let every motherfucking black person wake up with 20 mil in the bank. What? You talk about somewhere you want to live, bitch. It's gonna be a free barbecue everywhere you look.
What it do, what it do? It's 903 Boxing. I'm your host, Charles J. Say, man. Shout out to my audience. Shout out to those that's rocking with me. Yeah, we back in the kitchen. There's a whole lot of goddamn sauce in this pot, man. Let's get to the shit. Listen, man. I'm very excited to do this video. Brings me a lot of joy and pain. I like sunshine and rain. Listen, you don't know nothing about that Franklin and that Maze and that Beverly. Anyway, I said this shit backwards. It's Frankie, Beverly, and Maze. Anyway, that's all I fuck with, bro. That type of shit. I'm 70s and 80s music at this point, bro. That's all I fuck with. I only fuck with 90s R&B late night. That's 90s R&B. That's that. Ooh yeah. All that freaky shit and all. Anyway, but 70s and 80s, that's my shit. But anyway, Katt Williams never lost his sauce. It's a tough subject. Listen, bro, I just listen. Yeah, it's tough to call, bro, because it's a part of me, bro. If you ain't been following me that long, I'm gonna tell you something. Like I've been doing this channel 1 year, about a year and a few months. My second or third month of having this channel, I did a video about Katt Williams, and it was one of my highest viewed videos. I said Katt Williams has lost his sauce. Let me stop right there, cause I gotta say some shit. I gotta talk to my people. Listen, people, bro, listen. I ain't no hellified ass dude, bro. Listen, I think I got a great mind. I think I'm a great person. I think I have a great heart. I think I got a great spirit, a lot of sauce, but I ain't shit, bro. I ain't no hellified ass dude, bro. I'm still trying to figure out life. I'm trying to find a way not to depend on the white boy. I'm still trying to figure out some shit. I'm trying to figure out some shit, bro. I don't know I don't know what black folks need. I don't know the direct plan that we need to take, or the plan of action. I don't know that, bro. I'm not no military commander or none of that shit, bro. Another thing I'm not, I think I'm positive. Yeah, I think some people may think, oh man, Charles J. I always got something to say about black celebrities and black rappers. He just mad because he ain't got no money. He ain't got the fame they got. Oh, hey, Nad. Because that's a lot of times that become the word. Like when you say something about a rapper or the rich, you just hating. Or you saying somebody that's doing better than you hating. Nah, bro, that ain't never been my goal. I'm telling you, bro, this shit been shocking to me. It's a lot of shit, bro. I hated to do them Wilder videos. I didn't like doing them Wilder videos, bro. I didn't like the Fatback Fury Hug video. I didn't like talking about that weird ass question. Bro, I didn't like saying that shit. But I had to. Bro. It really bothered me doing them Wilder videos, bro. I'm just gonna say it. I ain't said that shit, but I just wanted to let it be known. It fucked with me a little bit. Because Wilder one of my top fighters of all time, bro. Favorite fighters. Just the shit he say and stand for, bro. just to hear you say some shit like that with your woman, it just fucked me up, bro. It fucked me up, bro. And I look at you a little different. I fuck with Wilder still. I fucks with him. But I got questions. You know? It's just a lot of shit, bro. It's some videos that I didn't want to do. It's some videos that I really didn't want to do, bro. It's a lot of them. You know, I didn't check Earl, I didn't check Bud. But I fuck with both fighters. But it's a lot of celebrities that I once looked up to that I didn't want to do these videos about. But like I said in my prison video, when you change, bro, and when you understand that you are for your people, bro, and you understand that our culture is destruction, you got to speak against it, bro. You got to speak against all the shit I thought was cool is actually gay. All the shit I thought was cool is some weird shit. It's some fake shit. All these motherfuckers, everything we think, bro, is fake. Let me give you an example. Bro, Garrett Morris. I told you Vlad can get any black legend on his couch. Garrett Morris is Stanley from Martin. Just in case you don't know Garrett Morris' name. Anyway, he was back in the game. He done work with Richard Pryor, Red Fox, all these dudes. And he, all these years, bro, I didn't know that all these dudes was on crack and cocaine and heroin and dope fiends. The point, it wasn't just David Ruffin, bro. It wasn't just Ike Turner. Nah, bro. It wasn't just Rick James. All them motherfuckers were getting high. They were dope fiends. Bro, Garrett Moore. And I'm like, why y'all wait 30 years later to tell us you was a dope fiend? Richard Pryor. We knew it about Richard Pryor, though, but I didn't know Red Fox was a dope fiend. I didn't know that Red Fox was one of my top comedians. Top 3. Red Fox. And Sanford and Son is my all-time favorite show. But Red Fox was a dope. He was high filming that Sanford and Son shit. They was high. And we don't learn this shit. If it wasn't for we wouldn't even know this shit, bro. We wouldn't know. Mary J. Blige was on cocaine. Casey had her strung out, was beating the shit out of her. Bro, this shit we learn about all these. Casey was one of my favorite singers. Ooh, yeah. And all that shit. Listen, bro. But no, it's just shit we learning, bro. It's shit we learning, bro. A lot of them people are more fucked up than us, and we po'. And when I say po', a lot of black folks don't like to hear that word. Your ass is po'. Your ass is po'. And that's whether you living in the suburbs or any of that shit. If you're a middle class black, you still po', bro. You are poor in this country. You are part of the poor population. So, the only rich are the athletes and the actors. And, you got a few big-time drug dealers that work with the feds and shit like that. You got a couple of them that's rich. But it ain't many wealthy black people in this country. You just got Oprah, Tyler Perry, Michael Jordan. It's about 6 of them. But most 95% of black people are poor. And I just want us to embrace that shit. Just admit you broke, bro. Admit you really ain't got no money. Like, bro, that little trip you took to Miami and you were posting on Instagram, bro, that shit hurt your pockets, bro. I'm gonna tell you something, bro. Black folks go broke just to show off. Nah, black folks will go broke just black folks will go broke trying to impress their homies. Real shit, bro. Listen, bro, I just want our youth, especially our youth, bro, to understand. Let's just stop looking up to our athletes as they're not our leaders, bro. And ain't no way to discredit them. I want all black athletes, black entertainers, be great. But I don't want us to look up to them, bro, because we don't have the money they have. We just overspending. Even they overspending. Most black athletes and entertainers go broke. So I just want the youth to understand that is not who our leaders are, bro. Just let them people be entertainers and let's just appreciate the music, appreciate the footballs this motherfucker catch and the dribbling that these motherfuckers do. Let's just appreciate their talent. But they are not who speaks for us. So that's one of my ways I've been discrediting a lot of just black entertainers and black rich. It ain't hating, bro. I'm just showing you that, bro, you ain't nobody we need to look up to. Most of you motherfuckers do more dope than the neighborhood dope fan. Most of you athletes and entertainers, y'all do more dope than the neighborhood dope fan. These are facts. I remember Martin Lawrence, because I'm going to tell you something about Katt Williams. And the reason why I say he never lost his sauce. Anytime white folks get to fucking with you too much, bro, you a threat. If you know the Kevin Hart, he had one problem. The Jews fucked with him. And then he said Egyptians was black in Egypt and them Egyptians went against him and shit. But Kevin Hart ain't really never had no real problems from American whites. Oh, when he said that shit about if my son gay him and hit him across the head with a table and he apologized for that shit. Kevin Hart, listen, I respect his grind and I ain't seen too many comedians in the history of comedy grind like that dude. And Kevin Hart is a good-hearted dude who looks out for his entire team. Everybody with him gonna eat. I think he's a good person, but Kevin Hart is the new black. I'm telling you something, bro. It's a lot of black folks that fit this new black. It's a new way they want us to be. White folks don't want us to stand up for nothing. They want us to just go with the flow. They don't like that ignorant shit, bro. They don't want no resistance. White folks just want black people today to just do your goddamn job and just, yeah, you can complain, but just do the job and just don't resist it, though. Just do what we say. That's how white folks want. White folks want us to quit talking about what their ancestors done and quit talking about the shit they continually do. They just don't want, they want us to be some quiet Negroes. I'm just noticing that. And if you look at the entertainers and the comedians they fuck with. They fucked with Katt Williams. Remember Martin Lawrence was running down the highway? I think he was naked or some shit. And he said they after me and they trying to get me. And then he came back on the stand-up comedy stage and said he was high off weed. No, bro. You wasn't high off no weed. But like I said, bro, when you look at how Martin Lawrence's career happened. That motherfucker was one of the most talented, hard-working comedians that came through, and they just shut him up. Just out the blue, he started getting bullshit-ass roles. What's the damn roles he started getting? He started getting some shitty roles. You know, when he was on his Blue Streak shit and all that shit, he was hot. But then he started getting a lot of bullshit roles. And before you know it, they just kind of X'd him out. But Katt Williams went to jail about 40 times in 1 year. They was fucking with him, bro. Listen, when you look at is Pimpin', ain't that the name of it? Pimpin'? The one where he was in the Green and he was in Atlanta. Because that was his breakout. That's what blew him the fuck up besides Friday After Next. When he did that fucking Pimpin' stand-up, bro, that's one of the greatest breakout performances of all time. I'm going to tell you something about Katt Williams that's different from all comedians that has ever been major. Most major comedians are like some. Even Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle ain't no street dude. Like, he don't really. And Dave Chappelle, one of my favorite comedians. He the shit. Right now, I think he the best in the game. I think he's been the best comedian over the last 10, 15 years. Much better than Kevin Hart. Dave Chappelle is the truth. Dave Chappelle. I got Dave Chappelle top 5 of all time. And that's because I understand the art of comedy. But he's not my favorite style. My style is more of a Robin Harris, Katt Williams, Richard Pryor, shit like that. I like that raw shit. I like that raw comedy. But it's like a comedy where the streets can understand you. You get what I'm saying? It's like that Katt Williams got that shit. The streets never could understand Kevin Hart. And I'm not trying to put them against each other, but I'm just giving you an example. Kevin Hart became the biggest comedian probably since Eddie Murphy. No, since Eddie Murphy. But Katt Williams didn't get that opportunity. But Katt Williams was better. He was better. I don't think, maybe not in films, because Kevin Hart did a lot of acting. He was very good on films. But stand-up comedy, Katt Williams was hands down better. But he never got the international attention because, in my opinion, Katt Williams got that kind of comedy where he's not too... He can say comedy that white folks feel or some shit, but for the most part, it's ignorant ass Negroes that listen to Katt Williams. He got that kind of voice where the regular blacks every day in the hood, they can understand. I seen the streets embrace Katt Williams. It ain't too many comedians that the streets have embraced. The streets never embraced Kevin Hart. It's a lot of comedians that the streets have never embraced, bro. A lot of them, bro. They don't. Lil Rel now? Nah, bro. Yeah, you got that Get Out roll and it blew you. But the streets have never embraced you, brother. It's a lot of comedians, bro, that the streets have. It's hard to get the streets as a comedian, bro. It is very hard. Katt Williams is one of the only ones that I can see have done it. Since Richard Pryor. since Richard Pryor. Nobody has grabbed the streets like Katt Williams did, bro. Nobody had the whole hood listening to him. So what I'm saying is, that was too much of a threat, in my opinion, for him to be mainstream. He wasn't very white friendly. He wasn't the kind of comedian that, because a lot of times to be a mainstream comedian, you got to be able to perform in a room full of number of white folks. Kevin Hart do that all the time. He still do that. It's a lot. Even Dave Chappelle do it. They perform in front of all white crowds, and they're able to get white folks to understand them or some shit. Katt Williams could say certain shit about white folks, but he more for the ignorant ass Negro. It's the everyday black that Katt Williams, his comedy affects the most. His comedy don't even affect well-to-do blacks like that. His comedy is for the goddamn streets. When you look at Katt Williams, so in my opinion, I gotta mention this though. I quit fucking with Katt. Like I said, when I first started my channel. Listen. People, to all those that think I'm just so hateful and I'm so judgmental towards blacks, and I'm just always mad at the white boy, and I always got so much bad shit to say. You motherfuckers need to quit listening to rap if you want to hear something so positive, and you tired of negativity. What you listen to rap for then? What you listen to rap for? What you even on social media like that for, when social media is 90% negative? So, you motherfuckers need to check your lifestyle before you try to check me. Listen, on my video that I said, where I said Katt Williams lost his sauce, it was one of my first videos, and it was because he had the black fingernail polish on, bro. Fucked me up. Yeah, he had that black fingernail polish, and I'm noticing that a lot of older black men are wearing these jeans with the hole in the kneecap. I'm just telling you, bro, this shit don't look right. When you got this gray ass beard, you old as shit, and you got this hole in your kneecaps, bro. It just that's some young folk shit, bro. I'm so tired of seeing older black men with that hole in their kneecap. I swear to God. Listen, I don't even like that hole in my kneecap, and I'm just I don't even like that shit. I don't like that style, bro. I don't that tight ass shit. I don't fuck with that, bro. But anyway. When Katt Williams wore that black fingernail polish, I said he lost his sauce. I basically said I was through with him. But let me tell you something about Charles J, and this is what I stand for, bro. I understand that most black folks just ain't shit to each other. To each other, we ain't shit. Most black people fuck over their family members. We ain't no good to nobody. We barely some good to our kids. We fuck over each other every day. That's what we do. We borrow money from family members and never pay it back. And a lot of times we loan out money just to talk about you. Yeah, I just gave his ass $10. That motherfucker ain't got enough money to get gas money. He ain't trying to do nothing to get a gram. Anyway, so we just talk about each other. But what I'm saying is this. Katt Williams, and this go for any other black man that I've ever said, oh, bro, you out of there. You can always redeem yourself. That's what I'm trying to do now. I'm trying to walk into redemption for all the wrong I've caused, all the wrong I've done, all the ignorant ass shit I said, all the ignorant ass songs I've wrote about killing another black man. I'm trying to redeem my goddamn self. And that is to completely go against everything I ever loved. And that's this gangster shit. That's this bullshit ass culture. I gotta go against it, bro. I'm completely against everything I thought was the shit. Everything that I thought was cool, I'm completely against it. So, saying that to say, bro, if I could have been a gang-banging motherfucker that hated my people, that wanted to be this street legend or some shit, if I could change from that, bro, we can all change. We can all redeem ourselves. So, yeah, you wore that black fingernail polish, and it will always have a sour taste of some shit, just like Wilder with that question. It's always going to be shit where I question you, but you can redeem yourself, bro. No man is... we can all redeem ourselves, bro. And I feel like Katt Williams, you redeemed yourself. Because you said something that I haven't heard no other black comedian talk about. Dave Chappelle talk black shit here and there. But Dave Chappelle, bro, you got your woman is from Mutai or some shit. Way out there, one of them Asian countries. And you fed her whole village and shit like that. But ain't no diss to you, It's a step above a white woman, but so it ain't as bad as getting with a white woman. But I'm just saying, bro, you ain't even get a black woman. I'm real particular on that shit, I'm just saying. And if you is gonna get a, like I said, bro, it's just we do that shit. Look what Jesus did with that Asian woman. You just feeding their villages. So I'm real big on keeping black money in the black household. So, but you can always redeem yourself. And I'm gonna tell you something, bro. No other entertainer, no other rich blacks ever. They'll talk about a police shooting. They'll talk about racism. They'll say we get mistreated. But for the most part, bro, black rich only take up for when other black athletes get mistreated. They don't take up for the poor unless it's a viral moment when the cops kill us. It got to be viral. That's the only time black rich speak about oppression. They only speak about it when another black rich or entertainer get fucked over by Hollywood or the industry. They bring up racism then, but they never bring it up when most black people who are poor go through this shit every day. They don't bring it up. For Katt Williams to talk about reparations, for one, bro, that's a risk you took. You took a hell of a risk. To be an entertainer and speak that way, bro, you went completely against the grain. Boy, them white folks in that audience, bro, that audience got so quiet when he said reparations. It got so fucking quiet. Listen, I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. Even in the name of comedy, for you to mention reparations for black people. Listen, bro, I respect it. I respect it, bro, and I feel like you walking in redemption with that, bro, because you ain't supposed to say that as no entertainer, bro. You not supposed to say, oh, Eddie Griffin, one of my other ones. Oh, don't get it twisted. Eddie Griffin never changed. I fucks with him. Never changed. Thorough. Shout out to St. Louis, man. Straight up out there, goddamn Midwest. But listen, that's another one. It's some comedians that just, they never lost their sauce. But for Katt Williams to talk about reparations, bro, and to go into debt and talk about how they gave $300 million to Ukraine, because they do that. America always sending money to other countries. It's some pimp shit like, yeah, you my little hoe, and motherfucker get the fucking with you. I'm gonna send some firepower over there, but you motherfuckers gonna do what I say though. America do that with a lot of different countries. But you know, the saddest thing is that most poor blacks don't believe in reparations. We don't even know about it really. Most poor black, I didn't know about this shit till like about 5 years ago or some shit. I didn't know about reparations. I never knew about that shit. This shit just started really getting talked about. Out of all the years of mistreatment and white control in America, we just now really started talking about reparations. Most black folks don't know about reparations, and they don't really care to hear about it. Black folks care about the here and now. Here and now, I vow to be one with me. You're all I need. Let me tell you something. Luther got something, but boy, Luther got the longest song. Luther songs average about 27 minutes. So anyway, shout out to Luther. Luther ass up though. But anyway, nah, we ain't never talked about reparations. Black folks don't care about you walk up on a group of black folks in the hood, bro, and talk about some fucking reparations. They're gonna look at you like you crazy. Black folks don't think we need reparations. Black folks think we don't deserve it. Yeah, black folks think, I'm gonna tell you something, it's a huge movement. And it's a lot of black folks that think that about me. Oh, you just wanna talk about the white man because your ass don't wanna work for the white boy and your ass just trying to be lazy and you just trying to find the excuse. No, bro. Let me tell you something. Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? Let me tell you, none of you motherfuckers, including black folks, even have the fucking... Bro, you ain't got no right to tell another black man how he should feel in America. Just because you cool with this shit, don't mean I gotta be cool. Just because you motherfuckers have laid down, have clipped the bottom of your nuts, and you motherfuckers just gonna do whatever white folks say and just gonna go along with this shit and just try to scheme your way through American life. Nah, bro, all of us ain't gonna take that shit. So... nah, bro, most black folks don't believe in no reparations. Most black folks don't even know the Indians got reparations. Most black folks don't know the Jews got reparations. The Indians own the casinos. Yeah, they gave them their shit back. Japanese, the Pearl Harbor, all that shit, they got reparations for that shit. A lot of people got reparations, bro. When you do a group of people wrong, and them people wasn't done nowhere near with black folks, and not the amount of time. That shit with the Jews went on a couple of decades. Dude, we've been going through this for centuries. That shit with the Jews went on for a couple decades, and America still cry for them people. But you know what's so cool about the Jews? And they own our music. They own a lot of shit about black folks. We get our jewelry from them, a lot of shit. But they own our music. But Jews ain't never showed no compassion, because when you've been done wrong by a group of people, you should have compassion for those that are oppressed. The Jews don't give a fuck about no fucking oppression of black folks. That's why I don't feel sorry for you motherfuckers struggle. Yeah, it's a lot of shit, bro. I don't think Hitler was the man people try to say he was. Now, I don't think he was that bad of a person. That's what I think. So I just think he was a warrior. And another thing about the Russians, I ain't gonna get into all that, but the Russians, we think they the most hateful. The Russians is the least hateful white boy. The Russians don't own African slaves. Yeah, when the white folks united together, and you had Portugal, you had Spain, you had Britain, a lot of them, bro. Portugal, Spain, Britain, German, a lot of these white European countries united together to take over Africa and just take over black folks. Russians didn't join that shit. Russians is there's some bad white boys, cause they some independent white boys. Now they don't like black folks, but they don't hate us like the English white boy. No, they don't want us as slaves and shit. They don't like us though, but they not hateful like that American white boy. That British white boy. They not hateful like that. So a lot of times they try to paint the picture like the Russians are the most hateful. Now the Russians didn't own black slaves. The Russians didn't join you motherfuckers to go to Africa. So, and the French too. Oh, best believe the French is deep in Africa. And that's who the Haitians ran the fuck out. Yeah, the Haitians whooped the French ass. But the French is real deep in Africa. Many African countries speak French, speak English. Many African countries, their main language is English, French, Spanish. So, just a little history. But anyway, so Jews ain't, let me tell you something, bro. That little shit they went through, they ain't never cared about our struggle. And not only that, you motherfuckers claim to be victims, but why you want to own black folks' music? Why you want to own black people? Since you oppressed group of people and you against oppression and you against people being done wrong, why do you want to own black folks' shit? Because you don't see us with that piece on the top of our shit, trying to come into your synagogues and all that shit and try to fellowship with you. Because we not allowed in y'all religion. We not allowed. When LeBron went up there and hugged that goddamn rabbi and let him put them long squivel ass fingers on his shit, and he patted LeBron on the top of his head and shit like that's just a rich celebrity, bro. The average black man can't go into one of them goddamn fucking with them rabbis. So what I'm saying is, bro, they play holy, they play godly. You motherfuckers are not people of God. Just gonna let you motherfuckers know that, because people of God don't want to own another culture. That's not what people of God do. So the Jews, man, without that English white boy, y'all wouldn't be shit. The Jews ain't got no power. Like, they just got a little power in America. Motherfuckers ain't got no power worldwide. You ain't got no power. And other countries babied you motherfuckers and gave you some shit. Yeah, everybody had to come help you motherfuckers. Ain't now another country ever came to try to help black people in America. So that's one thing black folks need to understand, bro. Everybody got it. You see the Indians doing good. They ain't struggling for shit. They got the casinos. Also, Jews, Italians, and Irish, they weren't considered white until like the 1920s or 30s. Because that's why you had the mafia, the Irish mob, the Italian mob, the Jew. That's why they all used to hustle and sell dope, sell liquor, do numbers and shit like that. They was crooks because they wasn't considered white. And white folks used to let them commit crime more than black folks, and they wouldn't get locked up as much. That's why you had that's why Italians had so much power and shit like that when it came to the mafia shit. They was not considered white. And Italians used to let us come in they shit and eat spaghetti and shit. But you know, when they got labeled white, the Jews, the Irish, and the Italians, they started calling us the N-word. Yeah, when white folks said, okay, y'all white and y'all can be white, everybody, they started being just like white folks over here. So the point I'm making is, That's why I stopped my reparations series, bro. Black folks don't want to hear that shit, and it get frustrating sometimes that you dealing with a group of people that don't know their worth, that don't understand, that have no kind of remorse or no kind of sympathy for the shit that our ancestors went through. Not just what we going through, but what our ancestors went through, bro. And them was some great people. No matter what them folks went through. That's why, we talk this Jesus story. I feel like our ancestors was Jesus. Yeah, it was a couple of them that bucked and killed white folks, but most black folks abided by that shit, and we forgave them. We took care of them motherfuckers when they were sick. We taught them different home remedies to cure when the white boy got sick. It's a lot of shit. We taught him how to plant vegetables. We taught him how to train the dog. We taught him a lot of shit. We civilized them. But anyway, I'm gonna get off this bubble. But our ancestors was great people. No matter what the mistreatment, we still did right, but we still treated white folks good. We never went against them. We never hated them for what they done to us. There's no group of people, no group of black people that since we've been over here have ever hated white folks. We've never hated you, no matter what the mistreatment is. We've never hated you. We've never seek retaliation. That has never happened. Black folks have never band together to try to get revenge on the white. We ain't never done that. We've always just said, leave us alone. Stop killing us. Stop harming us. Stop incarcerating us. Stop putting drugs on our street. That's all black folks ever want. Just leave us the fuck alone. Leave us alone. We don't want to be owned by you. Just leave us in our ghettos and don't let us own our ghettos. Just give us that shit and we gonna be all right without white folks. We don't need you motherfuckers. We really don't need reparations. We just need you motherfuckers to leave us alone. That's all we need. Because white folks be in all other countries. That's why they got military bases in every country. They always in somebody else's business. CPS. Look at all this shit. Gotta come. And what's that housing shit where they gotta come and look around your house just for you to get cheap rent? It's a lot of shit. White folks just love being in our business and playing like you helping us. So if you ask me, bro, if you ain't gonna give us reparations, just get the fuck out of our business. That would be fine enough for black folks. Yeah, just stay out of our business, bro. Just let us be black. Just let us be black, bro. Take all these weave shops that these Asians sell, and just take all that shit out. Let us have our own stores, our own shit. Let us get our land where we can grow our own shit. I don't trust the food that you motherfuckers sell in the stores. I'll tell you something, bro. I'm finna start shopping at the white grocery store in the white neighborhood. Yeah, I think the meat might be better over there. But anyway, shout out to Katt Williams, though, man. I'm finna get out this motherfucker. But Katt Williams, I truly appreciate it, bro. I truly appreciate it because most black entertainers would never talk about reparations, especially on a serious matter. They would never, and tell white folks that, they'll never do that, bro. These entertainers are the softest motherfuckers. I'm telling you, but ain't nothing softer than a rapper, though. Out of all black rich, the rapper is the softest one. Cause he played gangster, but he's soft when he hugged up with them. Let me quit. But anyway, it is what it is. This is 903 Box, and I'm your host, Charles J. With that, I'm out.